Hi again, everyone. This is part 2 of the video, the kind of tutorial I'm making on how to get a Pod X3 Live tone in front of an amplifier, in front of the guitar input. This part will be about how you can have control over the distortion, texture, dynamic response, and punchiness of the one particular distortion color you choose. That's the way I like to think about the guitar tone for myself. That's what I like to have. I like to have one distinct color, and from then have like different modes of that very particular distortion. Like have a very mild distortion for like open chord playing, another one like a little more punchy for rhythm, another one like punchier but articulated for metal playing and riffs and stuff, and another one for lead and legato playing and stuff, but always having that just that one distortion color. So in this unit, how I organize it is you choose the amplifier model. That's your distortion color, the timbre, the voice of the distortion you choose. From that, I create different patches with this very same voice, but different dynamic or distortion or gain settings. So that was actually the word, the gain settings. Then we have everything at 50. The distortion here is at 50. Oh, sorry. Here you go. So you could use this then. I don't know if you're a metal player. In terms of this distorted tone, the most demanding thing would be like a jazz. No, I don't know. No, like a blues guy looking for a lead tone, or like a death metal guy looking for something very sounding pissed off, but with good articulation and not just muddy. So we have this point here. The gain's at 50. Sounds okay, but let's say it's very muddy for rhythm playing, or but it has not enough sustain. And the lead notes kind of choke out or die out when you do certain things like this. Like legatos and choky things. So you need more gain. But if you turn the gain up, the color is good. You have good sustain. The strings, it doesn't sound so thin, but this sucks. It gets very muddy if you try to do certain things, or chords just lose definition. So what do? You can use the stomp box to change the texture of the one particular distortion color you have chosen. So you get into the stomp box thing. You have two choices. You could use a compressor, or you could use another distortion like an overdrive thing. So the one I use mainly is the Tube Screamer. The Tube Screamer gets you that control, and you will be able to get good sustain, but with a controlled articulation. And when you palm mute things, it doesn't mod out like what I was doing here. This, guys, actually all the Stompbox models, what they do and what I've found out, they have a gain and a drive thing. The tone doesn't affect so much, but it's useful because if you turn the tone up, it enhances like kind of the mid-range and the nice attack and clicky things on the sound. If you turn it down, it gets a little more duller in attack. So what I like is more attack. So let's just turn it up a little bit. And these two guys are actually the ones that have the most influence. If you turn the drive up or down, it affects the muddiness, the actual like gurgly sound, or the gain, the actual gain on the sound. If you turn it up, it sounds more muddy and kind of colorful. If you turn the gain up and down, it actually affects the articulation and kind of the attack. Yes, like the attack of the sound. If you have low drive and a high gain, the guitar sounds kind of it has more attack and more definition. If you turn the drive up, it makes it muddy. So the stomp box is useful if you have a certain color that you really like it, but if you turn it up at a certain gain amount, it's muddy, but you like the color. You know, that kind of in between two things that you can get both things. So the stomp box modelers allow you to get that best of both worlds thing. So also in the case